how the weather has turned. Oh, I don't know if you can hear the howling wind, but we went from 50 degrees yesterday to 22 this morning. It is a tad bit chilly. You guys ready? Are you guys ready? Should we go feed? Should we go feed? Okay, hold on. Good morning, guys. It is, it's just flat out cold. They are calling for rain this afternoon, but our high is supposed to be like 31. So I'm not really sure how much rain we're gonna get. I'm guessing we're gonna get some snow. It was 22 when we left the house, and now it's 19. So as the day gets later, or the morning gets later, it's getting colder. I remember the other day when I said I wished it would freeze just or it would snow. What did I say? Freeze or snow, something like that. Basically just because I was tired of dealing with the mud. I was wrong. Because with the snow comes the cold. And I was really, really enjoying those 45, 50 degree days. I'm not enjoying today. But not a whole lot of farm stuff today. My husband has to go into work and finish up some end of the year stuff that he's trying to get done and doesn't want to wait till the last minute, which I totally understand. I never made it yesterday to go grocery shopping, so that needs to get done this afternoon. I'm kind of hoping once we get everything done here at the barn this morning, I'm kind of going to sweet talk him into hauling me hay so I don't have to. And if he'll haul hay, I'll feed the bottle baby. And then I think we're going to head for town and get groceries. I'm going to have him take me to lunch. I haven't been able to eat lunch with him for a couple weeks. My daughter has lunch with him more than I do anymore. And I think after that, I just need to come home and get some housework done. Laundry. It's always laundry. I hate laundry. I will do dishes, I will vacuum, I will dust. I hate laundry. But that has to be number one priority today. And since I got almost everything done yesterday except for those 5 lambs, I not that I forgot about them last night, but I forgot to close a couple gates. And I had some sheep that weren't supposed to be where they ended up. And that took a little bit to get them maneuvered back where they belonged. But it was all good by the end of the night. But after that, I just called it quits. Fed everything and just decided to take a relaxing evening. So I would like to get those last 5 done today. We'll see if I manage it. It will be a tonight project when we feed. It's just so much easier to catch them when they're occupied looking for food than it is to try and chase them around the pen. Plus, I don't like having to chase them if I don't need to. So let's go feed Bottle Baby and see if I can get my husband to haul me some hay. I am just getting home from town, and I think we may be winners. Now, I haven't actually gone all the way down to Bottle. Pay attention to what you're doing. So there is the possibility somebody may have jumped somewhere else. But we're looking good so far. Other than the ewe who has her head stuck in the fence. Of course. Oh, the same one from yesterday. All right, let's get her out. Lots of dog tracks. But I don't see any sheep tracks. Hi! What are you doing? I know, you're stuck. You do not have the right shoes on for this. Oh, sister. Hold on. Okay. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. All right, let's go check down by the barn. No, you guys just hang out. Well, this is my third trip down here today. I'm afraid I can't do it. Sheep are just, I don't know where they got out this time. But I'm afraid they're just gonna have to get locked up until we can get all this fencing fixed. Quit tripping me, please, because I can't. And I don't have a pickup, so I can't even feed. My husband took it with him. I'm not sure I can get through here. So, yeah, I haven't had the best afternoon. And I'm sure they're just jumping that same spot along the fence at the end of the road. All right, push them. Come on, Marble. Push them. That'll do. Gotta call Nimbus back because he's been getting a little bitey with the sheep. And he will grab a back leg and he will shake. And then I end up with sheep that have bad back legs. All right, let's go lock them in here. And then we need to go open the other side. The second time I came down here to push sheep in, the first time was right after I got back from town. And there were like 8 maybe. And they went right back in, and I told myself, surely they're not gonna keep trying to get out. There's nothing here for them to eat. And the second time I came down, they were all in the pasture where I put that new fencing to keep them from coming out where we no longer have a gate. And I told myself that I'm just gonna leave them because realistically they can't get out of here. I know how they got in. And now the whole flock is out and I have no idea where they got out at. So I am afraid it's just time for them to be jailed. Part of me is glad my husband didn't haul hay this morning because these guys would have destroyed it. The other part of me is really bummed we didn't haul hay this morning because I have no way to haul hay right now, which means everybody's gonna have to wait until my husband gets home. Hopefully soon. Could be as late as, well, last night he got home at 8:30, I think. So there's the possibility that he won't get home again until that late. And if that's the case, he's feeding on his own. I've had a full day of this already. I do think I'm missing a few sheep. This doesn't look like all of them. I will have to kind of eyeball. They should all be in by now. Usually by about 4 or 4:30 they're bringing themselves in, which I'm sure is what happened here, is that at 4:30 they all started coming in, maybe saw the ones that were in the pasture, so they were in this pasture here, and I'm guessing that they just found another spot to jump. So that whole thing is going to have to be done. He keeps telling me, let's just buy more panels. I'm so tired of putting panels up. Let's just fix the stupid thing and be done with it. I'm getting frustrated, and it takes a lot to get me frustrated, but I'm almost there. All right, let's shut these guys in and at least water. I can't feed the birds because he forgot to bring bird food home last night, and if he doesn't do it tonight, I won't have any until Tuesday because everything will be closed tomorrow and Monday. So I'm hoping he remembers. It's kind of a necessity. Okay, let's do what we can do, and then hopefully we'll hear from him and find out what's going on. I knew it wasn't all of them. So they've been up there in that front pasture. All right, let's go circle them around. Son of a gun. How the heck did I miss them? Because I wasn't thinking of looking there, because they're never there. All right, let's feed the bottle baby. We will water everybody. He just texted, said he was at the feed store getting chicken feed, bird feed, whatever, chicken, quail, pheasant feed. So I am going to feed the bottle baby and water everybody and see if, so he's at least a half hour before he's home, and figure at least 45 minutes by the time he gets the bird food and gets back here. So I am going to deal with what I can, and then if I finish before he gets home, I might try and start up my old pickup. The clutch did show up for it, so we have that at least. The trouble is I don't think it has any fuel right now, or if it does, it doesn't have enough to deal with this cold and actually stay running. Probably even get started. Oh God, dang it. Just knocked the milk over. Oh, I need a day off. I don't know when I'm gonna get a day off, but I need a day off. Oh, well, this room's gonna stink like milk for a while. I have paper towels. I need to remember to bring them down here. I have a whole package of brand new paper towels, never been opened, and I keep forgetting to bring it down. I need a better memory. I did buy some stuff that's supposed to help my memory. Whether it works or not, we'll find out in 30 days. All right. We can do this. Let's decompress and feed our bottle baby and water everything. And I hate locking my sheep up. I hate it. If you've followed me for any amount of time, you know I am a huge component for pasturing your animals. My sheep are only in the barn when they are breeding and when they are lambing. The rest is 10 months out of the year. 9 months out of the year. A month for breeding, 2 months for lambing. The rest of the time they're out on pasture. And I prefer it that way. Even if it's snow covered and they aren't eating anything while they're out there. I mean, they're going to grub a little bit of stuff. They'll eat the olives. They'll eat the wheatgrass. They'll paw through the snow for whatever grass. There's a ton of grass still out there. But they're spoiled. They figured out that this hillside hasn't been grazed at all. So now, and it's easy. They don't have to go all the way out back. They can just hop the fence and be right here in the barnyard. So yeah, 90% of their feed, 99% of their feed comes from the hay we give them. Anyway, enough of my ranting and blabbing and whining and complaining. Let's go feed. Well, so much for that thought. I've got everything watered. I fed my bottle baby. I fed all the dogs. And he's still not home. And I was going to start my pickup or see if I could start my pickup and haul some hay. And my pickup's dead. No battery. So I am going to very impatiently wait. I don't like getting stalled out when I'm doing stuff. I want to get it done and be done. I don't like taking breaks. I don't like wasting my time. I want projects done like now. Never happens that way, but that's the way I would prefer it to be. All right, I can't haul the hay by hand. The haystack is too far away and the bales are too heavy and it is too muddy, and I really prefer not to get hurt tonight. So I guess I'm waiting on my husband and hope he gets home soon. I hate feeding in the dark. I really don't want to leave my sheep in. It's so much better for them to be able to be out moving around on pasture where they can go from area to area. When they're in the feedlot, they lay down. They don't move. They wander a little bit, but it's just not big enough acreage for them to get the exercise they need. Okay. So I would just prefer them to be out on pasture, and that's not going to happen, and I need to quit thinking about it because it's just not going to happen. Okay, everything is fed. Listen how quiet my barn is. And everything is watered. He did remember bird food, thankfully. And I'm shutting lights off in the barn. He's picking me up on the other end. We're gonna feed the dogs at the house and call it a night.